Hello and welcome to PTE. Today we are going to look at the reading module. In reading, you have different kinds of questions. They are multiple choice, choose single answer. Multiple choice, choose single answer has the test format as such. There will be 2 to 3 tasks and the skills assessed are only one here, which is reading. You have to choose one suitable option. It is scored and unscored marking. You get 1 mark for every correct response and 0 marks for every incorrect response. The word length of the text would be 60 to 100 words. The tasks are not timed individually. This is an example of how the multiple choice choose single answer looks. You will get a passage and on the right side you will get a question and you have to select one option from this. You have to skim and scan, identify the main ideas, guess the closest answer. You have to answer all the questions, do not leave out any question. There are comprehension skills which are assessed. You have to infer the meaning and information, words, word phrases and contexts. You have to classify information and follow the coherence. The tips and techniques are you have to practice skimming short texts, understand the writer's purpose, expand vocabulary and understand synonyms. The topic sentences are in paragraphs. Highlight the cohesive devices, pronouns usages, article usages and substitution of words. Highlight unfamiliar words. Try guessing meaning from the context. Identify signposts. Look for evidence, arguments and details. The next question in reading is multiple choice, choose multiple answers. In this question, the test format is you will have 2 to 3 items of this task and you will have 5 to 7 options given. The skills assessed is only one, that is reading, and you have to choose the suitable options. You will have more than one option which will be correct. There is negative marking in this question. You get 1 mark for every correct response and -1 for every incorrect response. The word length is 300 words. Tasks are not timed individually. Here is a sample question where on the left hand side you find a paragraph and on the right side you find a question with many options. You can choose either 2, 3 or 4 correct options from these. The strategies are you have to skim and scan the text, read the questions first, then read the passage and identify the main ideas. Guess the closest answers. Use the prompt time to find answers. Answer all, do not leave out any answer. Spend only about 1.5 minutes on a question. The comprehension, you have to infer meaning and information, classify the information, use words, phrases, synonyms, context and follow coherence. The action is you have to click on the options which would be correct, compare the information with the text and eliminate obviously wrong answers. To deselect, you click again on the same option and you click on next once you're done. The tips and techniques for this question are practice note taking in bullets, arrows, etc. Cohesive devices like pronouns, articles and substitution has to be used. Practice skimming short texts. Understand purpose, argument, criticize, persuade. Practice identifying topics from the main theme. Highlight unknown words and practice the meanings. Identify signpost words for evidence, support, details, and examples. Expand the vocabulary. The next question in reading module is reorder paragraphs. The test format is as such. You will get 2 to 3 tasks and the skill assessed is only reading. The text would be up to 150 words. There is partial credit. You get 1 mark for every correct pair which are in the adjacent text boxes. 0 is the minimum score. Several text boxes will be given in random order. You have to put them in order. Academics, humanities, social sciences will be the topics covered. You have to place them and pair them correctly. Here's a sample question. You have jumbled paragraphs on the left side and you have to reorder them and click and drag the correct answer on the right side. The strategies for reorder paragraph are: you read the paragraphs are in the wrong order. You first find the initial paragraph which will be independent. It's also called a standalone statement. Then you find the consequent paragraphs which are the supporting paragraphs. Look for clues like first word, the subject of the matter. Look for word clues and time clues. Look at the paragraphs starting with conjunctions, linking phrases and pronouns cannot be the first paragraph. You skim and scan the text. Look for sequencing words, specific information. Look for general context and cohesive markers. The tips and techniques for reorder paragraph are: write short sentences about the topic and replace them with pronouns like he, she, it, etc. Look for differences in standalone statement. Look at group of sentences in magazines or online passages. Make a list of signpost words, firstly, secondly, etc. Practice grammar, vocabulary, and read widely. Identify the usage of articles in the first sentence, then subsequent sentences. Use the why, what, where, when, how method. Use linking words, demonstratives. Read the same passage after the periods of time to identify how cohesive devices work. The next question in reading is fill in the blanks. The test format is you will have 4 to 5 tasks here and the skill assessed is reading. You have to choose all the suitable answers for the blanks. Partial credit is given, 1 mark for every correctly spelt word in the blank. 0 is the minimum score. The paragraph will be a text of up to about 80 words. You have to drag and drop the answers into the blank. Here's a sample question. Master of Science in Information Technology, MSc in IT. Our program will develop your dash knowledge of computer science and your problem solving and dash skills while enabling you to achieve the dash qualification for the IT professional. The program structure is extremely dash, enabling you to personalize your MSc through a wide range of electives. The strategies for this are: skim and scan. Identify the main ideas. Guess the closest answer. Look for keywords or the clues of order. You have to have comprehension skills and be thorough with your parts of speech. Guess the answer if you don't get it right away. Read the passage before starting. Context is collocations, grammar. Check unused words to confirm selection. Look for possible answers. Try dragging and dropping up to the blank in the text. The tips and techniques for this are: improve general reading skills, read short texts, Describe ideas in your own words. Guess meaning from context. Practice synonyms, collocations, articles, prepositions, etc. In the fill in the blanks, you will get 4 to 5 tasks. The skill is reading, which is assessed here. You have to choose the suitable answers. Scoring is 1 for every correct response, 0 for every incorrect response. The word length is up to 300 words. You have to choose one suitable option from the drop down list. Tasks are not timed individually. Here is an example of the question. A number of global forces have gradually, sometimes almost clandestinely, altered the world as we know it. The most visible to most of us has been the increasing dash of everyday life by cell phones, personal computers, email, Blackberries, and the internet. The exploration after World War II of the electronic dash of silicon led to the development of microprocessor, and when fiber optics combined with lasers and satellites dash communication capacities, people from Peking, Illinois to Peking, China saw their lives change. A large percentage of the world's population gained. Here you have to skim and scan and use the strategies of identifying the main idea, guess the closest answer, look for keywords and clues of order. Click on the first blank, select one from the drop down list. Repeat for the other blanks. Language knowledge, you should have a good knowledge of parts of speech, and if you don't get the answer, you can take a guess. The word forms are: read for context and check for grammatical structures. The context is: fill each blank, return later if doubtful. Check each selection, verb, tenses, and click next to move on. The tips and techniques for the reading and writing fill in the blanks are: improve general reading skills, read short texts, practice vocabulary and grammar quizzes, cohesive devices that indicate progression. Notice the discourse structure. Practice synonyms, collocations, articles, prepositions, etc. With this, we come to the end of the reading module in the PTE test. Thank you.